So this video is the first in a series of videos that I'm going to do, and this video is all about the drum fill. Now we've talked about different beats, we've talked about rock grooves and beats, and now we're talking about the fill. This is the other side of things, that when we're playing our beat and we want to take the song to another level, as some drummers say, or you want to tie sections of the song together, you might want to play a nice fill. Here's an example of a couple fills. Okay, so as you can see, I was having some fun there. I was taking some chances, taking some risks. So this video, we're going to cover 3 basic fills. I don't know if you can see my face, my smiling face, because you need to be focused on the drums. So anyway, we have 3 basic fills here. I call this the 2s, the 3s, and the 4s. The first fill is going to be 2s, or 1/8 notes around the drums. It's going to go like this: 2 on the snare, 2 on this drum, 2 on this drum, and 2 on this drum. Okay, play that again. 2 on the snare, 2 on this drum, 2 on this drum, and 2 on this drum. I'm starting with my right hand, I'm going right, left, and that's the pattern I'm using for this whole thing. So with this, you want to try and get it really nice and comfortable and start to speed it up. Right? Then, after that, you want to land with a nice crash. Okay? So after you play that last note on the floor tom, I want you to use your right hand and play a crash. And go ahead and throw your bass drum in there too. Give it some nice punch, which is what we want. Okay? So this fill would be like this. And you could experiment with taking it faster or slower. Now the next fill is 3s, which is essentially 3 notes on each drum. We are going to change the rhythm a little bit though. Instead of bop bop, instead of 2 even notes, we're going to have 3 notes, and there's going to be a little bit of a different rhythm. We're going to go 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and. Does that make sense? So we are changing the rhythm a little bit. We're still going around the drums. We're playing 3 notes on each drum. You'll notice I'm still ending on a crash. That's, in general, a really good idea. So, let's take this one. Go faster. Okay, now the last one's going to be 4. Instead of a group of 3 notes, we're going to play a group of 4 notes on each drum, and this is going to be 16th notes. So for those of us who are really paying attention, this is going to be actually twice as fast as the first fill that we did, which is 1/8 notes. 16th notes happen twice as fast as 1/8 notes. So we have the space to fit 4 16ths in the space of 2 1/8. So that's a little bit of music theory for you. So how this one's going to go is 4 on each drum. Okay? So we're going to have that. Ready, a couple things when practicing these fills, try and get a very even sound. We don't want, well, not at first. We don't want, see how it sounded kind of uneven? Try to get each drum sounding the same, and then eventually, then you can take the phrase and make different notes loud and soft. But try to keep each note even for right now. The other thing is to play in the center of the drum with a relaxed technique. You want to be feeling very relaxed and very loose with your arms. You don't want to have to stiffen and really punch notes out. You want them to kind of flow out. I think of the drum as a trampoline, and I'm feeling the energy of the drum giving the stick back to me. So I'm not throwing the stick down and then picking it up. I'm letting the stick come back all on its own. That takes some practice, but that's the general technique I like to use for this.